With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, so the question is asking that match the column, and column first is given as reaction and column second is given at the end. So at the end what will happen that we have to discuss. First of all, first reaction is given that twice of A plus twice of B is reacting to form this thrice of C, and 50% yield is given that we will do later. First of all, here 4 mole of A is given and 6 mole of B is given. So first of all, we have to find the limiting reagent. Which is the limiting reagent? Means for limiting reagent we have to divide this number of moles by their stoichiometry coefficient, and a smaller value will be the limiting reagent. That means that is present in limit. So as we can see, the A is present in limit, that is limiting reagent, and according to that, according to the limiting reagent, product will be formed. Now for 2 mole it is 3, so 4 mole, that is double value, so here the 6 mole will be formed. So another short trick is there, directly here also we can do this 4 mole 3. So for this is doubling the value, so that means here also double will be there, so 6 mole will form. And simple trick is that do the cross multiply, this 4 multiply by 12, so 4 multiply by 3 and divided by stoichiometric coefficient, this compound A, that is stoichiometric coefficient of limiting reagent. So again you will get this 6. But this is not the number of moles, because we have to find after that percentage yield is 50%, means the final mole will be the 50% of this value, and F means final moles, 50% of this value will be the 3. So as we can see, that is matching with P, so that is A is matching with P. Secondly, A is the limiting reagent. Yes, A is limiting reagent, so that is matching with R as well. B limiting, no. C is already formed, yes, so only 2 option will be correct. Now what about this B? In B we have given half of A plus of twice of B, and percentage yield is 30%. C is forming, we have to find that C. First of all, 4 and 8 mole is given, 4 and 8 mole. Again for the limiting reagent we have to divide by the stoichiometric coefficient, so 4 is divided by 1 by 2 and 8 is divided by 2, so this becomes your 4 and this becomes your 8, because this 2 will get upside and it will be multiplied. So that means B becomes the limiting reagent, and half of this value will be formed as a C, because here the coefficient is half. Means if we are using this, don't use this data, we have to use this data. This data is used to calculate which is the limiting reagent. Now we have to use this data. Okay, so 8 mole is given B, so for 2 mole it is forming 1 mole, for 8 mole it will be 4 mole, so 4 mole of this C will form, but percentage yield is 80%. So what will be the final moles? So 80% of this 4, so 80% will be the 80 by 100 multiply 4, so this will get cancelled out. After that this will get cancelled out by, okay, so 8 4 are 32, we can say 8 4 are 32 and 32 by 10, so that becomes 3.2. So B is the limiting reagent, that means S is matching with them, and along with that 3.2 moles is forming, that means Q and S. Now what about this B? In B we were given 3B and twice of A, 3B and twice of A, sorry, 3A plus twice of B, and that is forming what? That is forming C. 60% yield, 1520 is given. C 1520 moles is given. Again we have to find the first of all what is, which is limiting reagent, so that is 15 by 3, and here it will be 20 by 2, so that is coming out to be 10 and this is coming out to be 5. So that means this A is becomes limiting reagent, and according to that this product will be formed. As we can see, the coefficient is 1/3, so 1/3 of this value, 1/3 of this value, basically we can say 5 moles. We can do the cross multiply as well. 15 multiply 1, so that is 15 divided by 3, so 5 moles, so we are getting 5 moles. But percentage yield is also given, and percentage yield is how much? So that is 60%, means 60% of this N we will get. So final moles will be the 60% of this value, 60 by 100 multiply of 5. 1 0 will get cancelled out, this will cancel out, 6 5 are 30, 30 by 10, that is equals to 3. So 3 moles and A is limiting reagent, so R, and along with that P and R is matching with that, P and R. Now next question, the last one, that A plus twice of B giving twice of C, A plus twice of B, A plus twice of B converting twice of C. And along with that we have given that this 20% yield and 512 is given. 512 512 20% yield is given, means only 20% of that calculated most will be formed. Now here for the limiting range again 5 by 1 and 12 by 2, so that is 6 and this is 5. So again this becomes the limiting region, A becomes the limiting region. According to that this product C will be formed. As we can see the coefficient is double of C, so double of this value will be formed, that means 10 moles, and 20% yield, so final moles will be the 20% of this value. So that means this 0 will get cancelled out, this 0 will cancel out, so 2 moles. 2 moles and A is limiting reagent. So as you can see 2 moles is not given. Let me see that A, okay, thrice of B is given, not 2. So we have done one mistake, that in D we have given thrice of B. Thrice of B is given. So that's why the answer is coming wrong. So we have to take thrice of B 3 times. Now here it is given how much? It is given 12. So 5 by 1 and 12 by 3. So this becomes 4. So this becomes the limiting reagent now. Means not A. B becomes the limiting reagent and according to that product will be formed. Now as the coefficient is not simple 3 and 2. So do the cross multiply. Not use this data. This data is for to calculate the limiting reagent. Now 12 to the 14 and 14 by 3. So that is equals to how much? So that is equals to that will divide by this value 8. Now we have to find the final moles. So that is a 20% of this value. 20% of this value. So that is 8. So this will get cancelled out. So 8 to the 16. 16 by 10 to 1.6. Now this is matching with which option? T. T and B is limiting region. So that is T and S. So T and S is the right answer. So I hope you understand this concept. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.